Well met, Sir Arisen. Let us dispense with pleasantries and cut to the heart of the matter. Some days ago, a fiend attacked Empress Nadinya during her supplications. Her Majesty was unharmed, but the would-be assassin fled, gifting me a wounded arm in the process. He may seek to strike again, yet I fear I am not fit to guard the Empress as I am. And so I turn to you, Sir Arisen. Will you catch this villain in my stead? My deepest thanks. Her Majesty will next begin her supplications in Flamebearer Palace. I would use this opportunity to lure her assassin from the shadows. Empress Nadinya's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen. I trust you understand the gravity of this task.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our...
And who might?
Sir Arisen, you've come just in time. Sir Irmhild, 'tis my pleasure to present to you the good Arisen, come to aid us in apprehending the brigand who would threaten Her Majesty's life.
Well met. Your assistance is most welcome. Without our Empress to guide us, Batal has no future. Her Majesty cannot be allowed to come to harm.
Indeed. We are well glad of your aid. May it prove unnecessary. Ere Her Majesty's supplications begin, I shall give you a description of our target. Pray seize the rogue should you espy him. We would, however, prefer that this affair be kept quiet. Be not reckless in your decision, lest you apprehend the innocent. Empress Nadinya shall commence her prayers any moment now. I would ask that you safeguard her with your life, should it come to that.
O lambent flame, we offer thee these words of prayer on behalf of our people.
Ort's changed at sea. I feel it in my bones.
Got to make room for my next shipment.
We ask that all be spared the horrors of the fell dragon. We ask that Batal may e'er prosper. And we ask that a day may come when Beastren, human, pawn, and every other noble race that walks our world may live in harmony with one another.
Much to do yet.
Sir Arisen, Her Majesty's supplications are nearing their end. Have you located the rogue?
No more!
So that's our brigand, eh? Hold fast to your captive, Sir Arisen. No!
Your Majesty, how could this have happened? We must staunch the bleeding and capture the fiend who did this. Forgive me, Your Majesty. I have failed you.
The Empress is fallen.
Such a dreadful thing.
To think, even with the Arisen at her side, we could not safeguard Her Majesty. I feel the events of this day threaten to sour relations twixt Beastrons, humans, and pawns. Nay, now is not, however. Someone must answer for the Empress. Would that you were
The Empress is gone.
I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Here at last.
Huh? What in the... Where did you come from? Did Clark send you? Oh no, he did, didn't he? I'm sorry. I'm really, truly very sorry. I haven't slept a wink, I swear it. Well, I suppose I might have fallen asleep once or twice, but it isn't as if I've been lazing about. I simply haven't been able to devise any good ideas. I tell you, this arrangement has been an encumbrance on my mind from the very beginning. While I am glad that the old man appreciated my talents enough to commission me, it doesn't change the facts. I can only depict subjects that I've seen with my own two eyes. Which makes things rather difficult, given the task at hand. Say, you appear a rather strapping sort. Would you be persuaded to bring me to a griffin? 'Twill be well worth any trouble. Clark shall pay handsomely to see this done, and you'd be doing me a great boon besides. I've heard aught of a griffin's nesting place. I shall await you there. Do keep in mind, however, that you must needs drag the battle out if I am to complete my sketch. Of course, I could look as long as I pleased if you were to petrify the beast. Indeed, a beast frozen in place would be much more easily drawn. 'Tis said that a famed sculptor of Eld used a Medusa's severed head to petrify her subjects before sketching them. Of course, I wouldn't presume to demand aught so legendary of you, Arisen. I only ask that you aid me in completing my sketch as best as you are ready. Then I shall depart at once. Pray, meet me at the foot of the Guerco mountain range, east of the rest town.
He wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand. It is a tall ask, but not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid? I can guide you there, if you wish.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
There's aught to be found there. Can you not see it?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Here, if you please. The field of battle is wont to pit us against our fellows, but that does not make cutting them down easier to bear.
I suppose 'tis so.
I'll be needing a tall mug of ale to recover from that one. come over here. Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
An unlikely location for a path. Mayhap it leads to a hidden hoard of treasure. I've a feeling 'tis best left untravelled. Am I the only one?
Here, if you please.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The griffin gets the worm, as they say. Magics are at your disposal.
Compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Would have me lead. Consider it done. He wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand. 'Tis a task, but not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid? I'll guide you there directly. The vanguard is yours. Lead on. finish this. Aptly said. Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
Careful, Master! Acid venom is potent! Our ice attacks are wasted on this bow!
Travelling beyond the rift, I came upon a cave whose secrets you have yet to discover.
'Tis nearby. Shall I lead the way?
How narrowly they escaped death's touch.
Supposed to so?
Strike with the power of lightning! The enemy flees before us. Surprising sight of wisdom.
I see no merit in hunting down such a
Can it be you are lost, Arisen One? The path to the dragon has many turns, but I can illuminate the way ahead, if you so desire. Somewhere in Batal, the hidden... You will find the path you ought... Would you know the fate of another? You will find the path you ought to follow in... Would you know the fate? This meeting...
it.
Well done, Arisen One. To one of your wisdom, I would be honored. The God's way.
Wish me to return? At once, Master.
Convenient that we can't share a...
There you are. I was wondering when you'd show. Now, remember, you'll need to draw the fight out as long as you can. I must behold the creature from every angle if I am to coax it, lifelike, from the stone. Marvelous. Up we go then.
Let us accompany Sir Fulvio and face this griffin. 'Twould behoove us not to fall too far behind our guide.
Positively speaking.
A griffin comes!
I've got hold of the enemy!
Acting said.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
This spell will empower elemental magic. Was most effective.
I suppose that will have to do. I'll have to use my imagination for the finer details of...
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
Who are you? No, never mind, 'tis of little import. I'm searching for blue crystal shards. Find any, and I'll pay you handsomely.
Careful. Gore harpies are about.
It cannot weather Ice's numbing grip.
Listen, you are full of surprises. I look forward to informing my own master of that strategy.
Unbelievable.
Well, have you found any blue crystal shards? Is that all? Still, I expect I'll find a use for them. 'Tis a god's sway. Well, to be precise, the crystalline substance from which 'tis made. By refining such crystals, anyone can attain the power of the Arisen. The power to command pawns. However, small fragments are meaningless. They cannot contend with the Arisen's power, you see. Speaking of which, should you find any large fragments, bring them to me, won't you? Though that might be difficult. We've scoured this area quite thoroughly, I should think. 'Tis possible larger shards may have been mistaken for jewels and carried off by scavengers, or mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon Forged would be able to aid you in locating them. I can tell you no more than that.
Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, I shall harness it. So long as ye retain your will, you'll find you're bound to God's sway. Forgive me, but I've ne'er heard of... However, some years past, a sorcerer of Batal came to me. It appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world through mortal means. Ye need not seek. Still, I suppose I can tell ye about a rumor I heard after all. Now, so it stands to reason that e'en if a creature of draconic... A mockery of one, perhaps, but not the dragon true. The Arisen is a transcendent being. Thus, when the dragon, the cycle is doomed to continue till the dragon is felled. For that is what the will of the dragon is, the embodiment of destruction. Understand this, it is a being, as are ye. Now that the dragon, the substance of worm's life crystals, they retain a measure of... Then go. Since times of eld, remember, draconic blood flows. Then I bid ye farewell. Can this Arisen rise against me?
This is a powerful weapon. It's clear to break it. It shan't be from this side. So it goes. You'll not live to regret this.
These fiends will resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one. Taking a hit.
Oh, 'twasn't an easy journey. All that remains is to ring the bell. That should do it, eh? Aught my humblest thank. I'd fain reward you for your... Oh! I happened upon it on our... Still, surely it must be grand.
Do not waste this chance. Press home our advantage.
Moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
Well, I must.
Let the elements power strike. Quite a view from up here. How high on the scale?
Aptly said.
things up, aren't you?
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
After you, Arisen.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed. It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Materials, eh? I shan't deny, they have their uses.
This place still...
Not much chance of a friendly conversation with this lot.
We cannot be too careful.
Most impressive, Master.
I dare say, the Risen would have defeated this lot without us.
Not bad.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
We pressed on, didn't you say, Master?
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Another dogged adventurer come to take my life. Many have tried, and as you can plainly see, all have failed. I would abandon any such fool ideas if I were you. After all, that which is won by brute force is apt to be lost to the same. Perhaps I might interest you in a game of wits instead. I set before you a simple task. Solve my riddles to satisfaction. Should your answers please me, I will bestow upon you the contents of yon chests. If so, take your place and we shall begin.